so let's have a quick look at the NEET situation in Czechia, or Czech Republic. Okay, so this is the statistics from the last year. What I can say about that is that the total rate in Czechia that you can see here, it's slightly above the EU target level, but it's pretty fine. But what you can really notice is the big gap between the men and women rate among the NEETs. Because, and what I was also searching, that for men we have one of the lowest NEETs rate among all the EU states. It's less than 5%, but for women it's more than 18%. And it's caused mostly by the age group from 25 to 29 years old. So, and I was not really expected actually, because I always thought that we have pretty balanced opportunities for women and men. But this is caused probably by the fact that we still do have the age of having the first child around 27, 28 years old. So mostly these women are probably taking care of the kids. Another rather interesting fact, I think, about Czechia is that we have the lowest unemployment rate in the whole European Union, even after the COVID and Ukrainian war and everything. We have 2.4% of unemployment rate, which is the lowest. And if you will have a quick look in your own countries, the majority or the proportion of the ones who want to work are always higher than the ones who doesn't. In Czechia it's the other way around. Like for us, the proportion of the people who doesn't want to work is 3 times higher than the ones who want to. So it means that in Czechia it's not lack of the job opportunities for the people in this group, but we have rather personal reasons or decisions why we don't want to be involved in either education or job. For example, it's like mental illnesses or inabilities to find the dream job, and people just don't want to work for nothing less than what they are dreaming of. Or for example, it's like the family commitments, also the insufficient numbers of nurseries and kindergartens and so on. This picture means that obviously it's not that everyone who is having just the basic or the compulsory education, which is in Czechia just until the age of 15, they are not like doing much better, but it means that if you will compare it with your countries, it's almost the same proportion. But we have a real problem with the people who are finishing the tertiary, like the university degree. And then they are really like the major group which is unemployed. Probably, I was trying to do a bit of research, but probably is the mismatch of the theoretical knowledge and so basically what you learn in the university, and it's mismatching the requirements of the employers. And also, I think our schools are public for free, but I would say it's pretty difficult to go through to gain the degree. So you are basically not working, or you have like just a really like limited time for your part-time job. So then you are lacking the praxis, and the employers will rather accept someone who is probably without education but more experience in the working area. Just for what we can do about it, so I would say that the NGOs are really not that active in that field in Czech Republic. From the governmental point of view, I found just one program which is called like Záruky pro mladé, like guarantees for young people. It's aimed on people below the 30 years old age. Yeah. And basically they are providing them consultancies and diagnose statistics, like what can you do, what you would be probably successful in. It's provided by the employment departments, which is like you have government, and if you are struggling to find a job, you need to be signed up in this employment department, because otherwise you would need to pay health and social insurance by your own. So they need to have you in these statistics, and they are trying to help you. But from my point of view, I was also like in evidence of this office after finishing the university, and I really didn't like the approach of the department at all, because for them it was like, oh, you finished university, so then we probably have nothing, like how can we help you? You need to find your own way, because we have mostly the basic manual like labor jobs available here. So, but you know, you did the university and you were studying abroad, so we are sure you will really find your way, which is like, yeah, other way. And yeah, then we have some kind of NGOs which are active in this field, and they are, for example, organizing the roundtables with stakeholders like the international organizations like IOM or the social workers. But as conclusion, I would say that in Czechia, probably these programs are quite effective in individual cases, but we are really lacking some system solution for, especially because of the mentality that people want probably to achieve something different in their lives now, and not just to go directly to 9 to 5 jobs in Czechia. So that's the biggest challenge, like how we can navigate them further after finishing some degree of their education.
Questions to Czechia? Yes.
I just wanted to ask, you mentioned that people don't really want to go into employment because we get the mental health issue parts, but like, what do you think gave them the high standards that they don't want to work, start from the minimum and go up there when, you know, they said they don't want to work unless they have their dream jobs? Like, why do you think they have such high standards?
I would say maybe it's because of the free education. So you have basically 4 years to do your bachelor's for free, and some people, they don't really intend to finish them. They are just going like half of the year at this university, because usually you don't even have the exams to enter. So you are just like prolonging the youth, and also it's I would say also is the reason that in Czechia the people have maybe 1, 2, like 3 kids maximum, but it's like the top limit. So basically your parents can provide for you.
So they don't have motivation to go on the lowest and then go up from there? Basically.
I would say so. Well, it depends. Maybe some of they do, but I wouldn't say it's that urgent to do that as quick as possible.
So the bachelor's for free, right? 4 years.
Masters as well.
Masters.
Yeah,
and
basically
for everyone.
For everyone, if you are studying in Czech language, but for everyone, even outside of the European Union. So, and if you finish successfully the level of degree, for example, you finish the bachelor, you have another 4 years of free education. So basically, if you like to study forever in your life, come to Czechia, you can do the masters, bachelor's, Then after the age of 26, you need to pay the health insurance, which is not provided anymore, but the study program itself is for free.
Interesting. Thank you very much.